What up? Let me make sure we're on real quick because it says we're not.
It's coming up.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah, it's
I got a notification.
You see it on the video for YouTube?
Yep.
Oh, I see it.
Yep. We are live.
All right. So here's what's up, guys. Welcome to Slab or Not to Slab. I'm lucky enough to have it on my channel today. Usually it rotates between channels, but I just wanted to get it one time so you guys knew it existed. I figure most of you guys already know it exists, but it's every 2 weeks. I have an announcement in regard to the show itself. Usually it's me, Tony Sanders, Jeffrey Comic-Con, and JD. JD's decided to no longer do this show. He will be on the other show, The Hunt, and still. But besides that, we are going to announce that Whodat is going to be our new co-host. So unfortunately, he couldn't make it today because he's family member sick, and he's taking care of that. But he will be on 2 weeks from now. I'm not sure what channel will be on, and most likely it will rotate between those three guys' channels. But for tonight, it's on this one. So first off, I figure you all know everybody. We have Tony Sanders.
What's up?
And I'll put his link in the description after the show is over. Of course, Jeffrey Comic-Con's here as well. And
what up?
And our super guest for the night is Hulknutz.
Yeah, our super last minute guest because we couldn't get anybody else. So
no, I was calling out for you.
I get it.
I was calling your name for a week, dude. And the other time I said, let's get Hulknutz. I remember. It's recorded. It's real. So I'm going to go ahead and let Tony tell you how we do this, and then we'll let Jeff do his thing.
Okay, the way it's set up is what we do is we show a book that we have in our collection, and it is up to you, the chat, to decide if the book is slab worthy or not, if we should slab or not to slab the book. And we go over what's the significance of the book, sometimes the amount of what the book is worth when it's graded or when it's slabbed. And we're going to go round for round, each person's going to show a book, and you get to all vote and decide if it's slab worthy or not, or slab to slab or not to slab. So that's generally the idea of the show. And Jeffrey, anybody you want to say what's up to in the chat?
Go, Jeffrey, go.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all having a wonderful evening. Thank you all for joining us. We got Mo first here. Hey, what's up, Mo? Always good to see you. My buddy, Big Will. Very much for keeping the show alive this weekend, Big Will. Sorry I couldn't make it. The Model Vault. What's up, Model Vault? Always good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well tonight. Wow, we got a live chat already. Jason P. Budget Collecting. Good to see you, Jason. I was watching your live stream, caught the end of it tonight. Barbarian Kung Fu. Thank you for staying up so late tonight to stay with us. Comic Geek McD. Man, it's got to be like 5 in the morning where you live, dude. What are you doing? Stacy Gillette, man, thank you for all your support. Always good to see you. Joe Louis Ramirez. Hi, good to see you also, buddy. Michael Johnson. Thank you for stopping by, Michael. You just subbed to my channel the other day. I really appreciate that. Riders Collectibles, good to see you. Big Lion Cat 646, always doing the thing in the chat. Good to see you. Wiz1 Drag 2, what's up, man? How are you doing tonight? Marvel Joe 67, thank you for stopping by. Orchid Joseph, always good to see you. Thanks for giving us some support tonight. Geeks, Drinks, and Comics, man, good to see you. Comics and Culture. Joe Force says, sick! Good to see you, Joe. Comic Zombie, my buddy, good to see you. Bake the Snake, what is shaking, buddy? John's Comics with Kids. John, what is up, man? Zachary Family Comics, that Black Panther origin issue is pretty sick. Hulknutz 911, who is that? I don't even could. Thank you so much for showing up. Who dat? Can't wait to get you on the show, man. Luis Ramirez 504. What is going on, man? The 504 is pretty crazy, right? I have never been there.
Hey, Jeff, hang on, Jeff, hang on. Hang on, Jeff. Okay. So I see who that's in the thing, dude. Who dat? Do you want in or what, dude? I can get you in here right now, dude. Are you in the hospital or are you at home? I'll get you. I'll send you an invite right now, dude. You're part of the show. You're our new host.
Live from the ER.
Yes, dude. That would
The
be
slab,
sick,
or not the
dude.
slab. As you hear
Well, that ain't
the background.
If you let's see what who dat says.
So we got Comics Mystics joining us. Ryan Atkins says, my buddy Arsenio Ramos, good to see you, man. Iron Monkey Fist 74, what's going on tonight? Clay Butte, good to see you, buddy. We are done. That's everybody. Thank you guys all for coming and hanging out with us.
Dude, Jeffrey,
Really
man, every time I
appreciate
have a show, you're just gonna come in, do the what's up, hellos, and
Tell you, man, like if you try to do it by yourself, it's like it's not the same. That's why, like, when Jeffrey does it, it's just the best.
Wow.
All right. Well, who dat can't make it. But you guys, again, that's the big announcement. He is our new co-host. And we're excited to have him. I think it'll make this show even greater. It's hard for me to look at the camera because I got this weird setup right now. But now on your guys' screen below, does it have Hulk, Jeff, Tony, me, or how does it go?
I see it.
Hulk, Tony, me.
I got economics, then Hulk, then Jeff, then I'm last.
So we're all last on our own thing.
Yeah.
yes.
All right. So, well, actually, who wants to go first? I guess let's show them what we're doing here.
Yeah, I was say lead off so I know what to do.
Well, I guess I will go first.
Okay. Tony, here we go.
This book I got in the auction from Tacoma Comics, and it's pretty much a 9/8 candidate, and it's also a speculation book. So everybody's been talking about it, hunting it down. Everybody's been looking for it, and it's a Young Avengers #1, and that looks like a pretty good book to me. To me, I think it's a slab-worthy book, but I'm not for sure what everybody else thinks. I mean, like, they're supposed to be having like the Kate Bishop thing, and then this is all like first appearances right here anyway, too. So, and it is a 9/8 candidate, so looks like a pretty good deal to me.
Well, let's see. So basically, this is how it goes. You know, we look in the chat. Hulk, this is how we do it. So we look in the chat and they go, "Oh, slab it." Stacy Gillette says, "Slab it." Zach, you know what? I should let Jeff do this.
Yeah.
So Comic Geek McD says, "Slab it." Stacy Gillette says, "Slab it." Zachary Family Comics, "Slab it." Model Vault, "Slab it." Gray Matter Hulk says, "Skip it." I don't know. Maybe he meant slab it. Maybe not.
No, he meant
Marvel Joe says,
knows that yuck.
all right.
It's a
Marvel
slab.
Joe says, "Slab it." Joe 4771 says, "Slap it." So
I like that.
there we go.
That's a good one.
So it's a slab book then.
So what we'll do is we'll let Hulk go last, since he's the guest. Go ahead, Jeff, and then I'll go.
Okay, so I have no clue about this book. It's not like very expensive or anything, but I guess this would be more based on spec. But
that's the first.
Venom Space Knight is like the first appearance of the symbiote, something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
I think the first appearance of the guy that is the Space Knight, isn't it?
It's something like that. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
It was like on the
Venom Space Knight 12. Yeah, it was, and I mean, it's probably like range between $15-$20. So it's not super hard to get or anything, but with the way all the other Venom books shot up, I thought it might be one possibly worth slabbing for future reference. Don't drop it, Kachung says. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Yeah, see, a couple slab it's. Don't drop it. No.
Big Will, do not slab.
Do not slab.
There we go. Big Will knows what's up. I'll take your word on that one.
McD said to slab it. Great cover. Slab it. Oh, he said not yet. Don't slab it yet.
Not yet. Yeah. I wasn't sure.
Well, he could try out EGS You could
Yeah,
throw it down
Yeah,
there.
that is true.
Yeah, EGS, where you at? Let me get a few of those free slabs.
Oh, because
Free
economics,
slabs.
you know, economics. You know, I'm doing the deal where I'm getting all the first issues of Image, right, and signed by the artist. Well, the ones that I get that are like raw, I'm sending to EGS and have them give me the gold.
Right, Waka?
So that's awesome. They reached out to me too, Tony, after your show. And they've been watching some of my grading videos and stuff, and they reached out, asked if I wanted to send some. So I sent 3 out, and we'll see what happens.
All right, you gonna do a live unboxing when you get them back, or?
Yeah, I got some plans. We'll see what happens first. But I did some recordings beforehand. I graded them myself because I like to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll probably throw together one giant video and get as detailed as I can, I guess. But overall, they're very nice over there, and why not? I mean, I think that we could always use another grading company, but I mean, I am 100% loyal to CGC, but I'm willing to give them a shot, and that's what I did.
Exactly.
So I guess I'll go. What do we get? What do we ended up? They say no.
Yeah, it was a slab. It was a slab.
Yeah,
there was like a few that said
the
not.
Majority said
they're not yet, not to do it yet. The ones that say not to are not yet, but it's a majority slab though.
I almost feel like you should slab as fast as possible, because what if it does go super hot and then you don't have it slab and then you got to wait a couple months? I don't know.
That is true. Yeah.
My whole thing with that is, if you were thinking about slabbing it, might as well do it now, because like, what if you can't guarantee that you're not going to drop that book the next time you go to get it or something. You know what I mean? No. Like just something, like if something you're thinking about slabbing, maybe the sooner the better, just as far in a sense of protection wise, I think. I mean, I'm clumsy. I'm not going to lie. I'm clumsy.
Always
it just comes down to if you're going to sell it or not. A new book, only reason you're going to slab it is to get a high grade and sell it. No one slabs new books to keep. I mean, unless it's something you like, you don't slab things like that. You slab it before it gets hot. It gets hot. You sell it, flip it, move on. But
make some money.
My opinion. But.
No, I mean, I get it. At the same time, though, I mean, it's hot. The game is so different now, and I know we're going off topic, but people, they have these, like some people on eBay, right? Like that Harley Quinn variant behind me that was insane. Okay.
Yeah.
These guys have a fast track. The guy's making $5 per book, but you can go to eBay and you get it fast tracked. He's spending all this money and you guaranteed a 9.8 or whatever. I don't get it, but it's hard to beat those guys because they put low numbers down. They fast track it. They get it to you. By the time a normal person gets it slabbed and back 6 to 8 weeks later, the book ain't worth anything. And it's, well, I mean, maybe some books, but it's hard to play that game now. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I went off track too. Let's get back on topic. So
I'm with you though. When it comes to the new stuff, it's hard, man. I don't really know either.
That's what she said. But so what? It's my thing, dude. That's what she said as well. Okay, so this is my gift to Hulknutz and for being our guest, and to Jeffrey. Not really Tony, but two's better. 2 out of 3. I decided to do all Hulk books today for this, and I'm going to try this with this camera here. So here we go. Okay. I don't know how good that is, but let me click on it. There you go. So it's the Hulk 377 First Professor Hulk.
Big spec book there.
I think well, dude, he's going to be in the movie. There's no doubt. But, it's still, I've been stocking these up for months. But I mean, overall with the press, I could probably get a 9.2. Well, I'm just saying the lowest possible will be a 9.2. Most likely the highest possible will be a 9.6. But it's really clean. I don't know. What would you guys do?
I mean, the corners look sharp on it and everything from what I'm seeing.
Oh, it's clean. The press will get all the little bull crap out, but yeah.
Only a 9.2? You sure? Like maybe like a 9.6?
No, dude, I'm being super rough. I'm just
okay.
No, like I'm saying the worst thing possible if I didn't press it or didn't, well, you know what? There's this thing down. See it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
To me, that's a 9.2 or a 9, but I can press that out. So I was just saying 9.2. Everything else is really nice on this book, to be honest. With a press, I think the best I could do is a 9.6, but with the lucky rabbit's foot, maybe a 9.8.
I mean, it really comes down to if you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna sell it or not. That's a spec book, so yeah, you slab it now, you hold on to it when the prices hit that high point, because that book isn't gonna hold.
When the movie comes out, it'll spike.
And it'll spike, and then you got to sell it on that spike.
Yeah.
It's not a book, I don't think, that's going to stand the test of time. I mean, it's not that significant.
Yeah.
Now this is what, the third printing? Isn't it like the third printing, the one that everybody wants?
I love it.
And it's only significant because it's a low print run. I'm with Hulknutz. Like, to me, that's a $5 book. Like,
this one right here?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, there's nothing, I guess if it's the first appearance of Professor Hulk, but I don't know.
Well,
I think people make too big of specs out of certain things.
First of all, I love the cover. Don't get me wrong on that. I do love that cover. I mean, it is a key. It's not a major key, but in regard to the spec world in the movie is more of why I'm asking to slab it. No other real reason.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's a slab and flip. I mean, I got 32 of them.
That's it,
dude. I got 32 high grade ones. I'm just waiting for the spike to hit, and you'll see them all up on eBay. And
I wonder if you and I were picking them up like 6 months ago, just because I know there's a couple people that I was going against trying to snipe them, and it's possible you and I were they all eBay. Most of them?
Most of them are eBay, because I really don't see that book that often in cons or shops, to be honest. I see second prints more than I see the first, and second's pretty worthless. Third, you never see. But I've been buying those for like the last 2 years because I knew it was coming.
Yeah, that's how I was too, but not 2 years back, more like 6 months. But
so I was buying it for like $2.
Yeah, I'm probably spending like $8, but I was trying to get a nice grade book. Not, I was trying to like be real picky, but yeah, okay.
Sounds good. In the chat, everybody said to slab it, and then like somebody was like, somebody said, why bother? But if you're gonna slab it just to get rid of it on the spike, then yeah, I'd do it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go over to Hulknutz, and it's all him.
All right. Well, to be fair, like I said, I was bringing like 20 books to get clean and pressed out, and I send in 5 books to CGC at a time, since the shipping is the same for 1 to 5 books. So I always try to send 5. So I'm getting like 20 books back, or 20 books to get clean and pressed. So my first book is kind of a no-brainer because it's one I'm going to send in for sure. So I doubt anybody's going to say nay. It's probably about a 7.0, 7.5.
You know what's so crazy about that book, dude? I've had the camera's still on you, but you can hear me. I've had 3 of them, and I had one that was like a 9.4, without a doubt, a 9.4, and I got it back. It was a 7.5. I'm like, dude, what the hell happened? Like, it's the same exact book. I don't know. The grader's notes didn't really give me a hint to why it was so low. I have bad luck getting that book graded, and I always get high copies. I don't know what the deal is with that.
Just your bad luck, probably.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have like 10 books, and 5 of them are going to go in. So I think that one's probably, like I said, it's a no-brainer. I doubt anybody would say don't slab that one.
Are you getting it pressed from CCS or somebody else?
No, I got a guy that's local.
How much?
He does really good work. He cleans and presses everything. So I'm giving him 10 books, and then, like I said, I send in 5, no more, no less, because of the shipping. So this show kind of worked out well for the.
What you're sending in?
Yeah.
Somebody was trolling, said, nobody cares about that book.
Dude, one time I got that book at a comic store, and I was so happy. I went home and I got it dressed, and I laid on the bed, from up here, and I put all this tissue, and I put like lotion, and I put it on the pillow next to me, and I took a picture and I posted it on their Facebook. I was like, look at this nice pickup.
Hey, an 8.5 just sold for $14.50 on eBay. So I mean,
no, you slab that.
People are still buying the book and
slab it all day, dude, for sure. Now I know he came to play and win. I guess that's what happens. Isn't that funny with the guests we get? They come to win. There is no winning in this one, just so you know. Huh?
Yeah. There's no prize, no winning. It's just showing off some books to your collection. Barbarian Kung Fu says, "Don't slab it. Sell it to me for $20."
Oh yeah, sure, Barbarian. Yeah, send it on over. Send me $20. I'll send you.
Curious, how much did you pay for it, Hulk?
I bought that thing probably 20 years ago.
20 years ago? What are you, like 2 years old?
Yeah, I wish. Yeah. No, I got it. I got it at a local con probably for like $50.
Damn, that's
$50.
awesome. Definitely. That'll be the biggest score for you right there.
Yeah.
All right, so we got I don't care what anyone says, that's a slab. We're moving on to, was it Tony? Tony time.
Yeah. This one, I don't know. It's just it's more of a homage cover, and you have one yourself. You actually have one, Bill. You have one of the Hulk, and this is the shattered variant of 300.
I got that one too.
Yeah, and
I think I do too. The Hulk one.
And like it's never been opened, never been touched, and like they say these are hard to get in a 9.8, but like I think this one could be like a 9.6 to a 9.8, but I've never opened it or never messed with it or anything. I ordered it offline and came to me. I took it out one time and looked at it and put it back in the bag. Never took it out again. Been in my box, and looks pretty good, man.
They're difficult because of the size, but I do have a 9.8 of that, but I just put it away.
Yeah, and it's like I haven't really like I've been toying around with sending, like before I had my 300, I was going to send this off and just put it as a placeholder until I got my 300. But to me, I just like it because it's a homage, and it's like it would go nice to the next to the 300 itself. So I don't know, I just like that shattered variant, man. They were they're kind of, I mean, like they were hard to get. They sold out. Most of them sold out like whenever they first came out.
Yeah, you got to be in the know on that one. You got to be, there's like 3 different stores that sell, or 2 different stores that sell them, and then they put the rest on eBay. You have to be like, know exactly when,
Yeah.
Because like I've seen that one.
Yeah.
It's iconic. It's never going to go out of style.
Yeah. Everybody's saying slab it, but Big Will said, I don't know about those. I would slab it, Big Will, because I mean, like the one Bill has. The one Bill has is the homage to the Hulk 181. Yeah.
I got that thing signed too. It took me, dude. I sent it through CBCS, and I got it signed. It took 6 months to come back, dude.
Man,
but I got a 9.8. I was so excited, but dude, 6 months was painful. CBCS, bro. No.
Yeah. That's why I don't know, man. Like the signature thing, I don't know. That's like sending my stuff there to CBCS. It takes too long, man. And it's like I'm thinking of, and that's why I went with the EGS thing, because it's like 2 weeks or less. So I was like, hey, cool.
Well, I was lucky to have it witnessed. The only people at that con were CBCS. So
really?
Yeah, so I got lucky in that way. But yeah, I mean EGS 2-week turnaround time. Well, actually, I should time it. I just sent it today, so. I gotta like get all up in that. We gotta know exactly what's going on. That's what she said. All right, so Jeff, what do you got?
Well, this book, first off, I was hoping I Got Issues might be here for this one, but this is an error, right? The book, I don't know, like Key Collector app, it's like $20, so I don't really know like if it's really worth slabbing. But we have a Miss Marvel and Squirrel Girl issue number 1.
You're a dick.
Yeah.
I thought
this is the air.
I actually got like 4 of those, dude. When I found out the error, I even got I got a variant error too.
Yeah, so I don't know. I picked it up because it had an error in it, and that's not the only reason. So
every book with her and it's an error.
I just found. I just found out she's been around since like 91, and I just heard about her this year.
But think about it, guys. I think part of the reason these things are happening, don't you think it's kind of interesting that there's been so many errors last year? I really find it interesting. And most of the books are books that don't sell. So why
would like 3 at least?
They make an error, so you have to buy it. I'm not trying to hate on Iceman, okay? But
I will.
Okay, well, yeah, okay. But, that's such a low print, and they're like actually sending comic book stores more than they ordered to pretend like they're selling them. And they sit on shelves, Then they did the Stan Lee variant. That's the only time I ever bought one. But there's just so many different tricks to sell books that don't sell, and that's
Well, there's that Winter Soldier one that had the Star Wars in it and all that, and then I think
extremely rare though. I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no way some of these errors are legitimate. Like the ones on the X-Men with the curse, or when they called Sabretooth or referred to Sabretooth as a, won't say it, but there's no way that slipped through. Like, there's no way someone read that and thought, oh yeah, sign off, cool. They let that through.
I do think the Amazing Spider-Man 4, where the anti-Mormon thing, Ryan Stegman or whoever put in there that little anti-Mormon pin, I think that slipped through. I think that's like a legitimate error. But besides that, there's been so many damn errors. Even that Spawn book, I couldn't get my hands on it.
Oh, yeah, that's all over Instagram, and anybody's talking about that Spawn book.
They usually don't mess up. So is it a ploy? I don't know. Okay.
I felt that way about.
Oh, Mr. Hulk, how much you want for that book, you bastard? Hulk's got the book. So what do we got anyway on the slabs?
It's like I see one slab. Everybody's just cracking up that he had the book.
Yes. Hey, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
All right. Well, actually, I go and then Hulk's last, right? The guest goes last.
Yeah.
All right. So again, like I said before, this is a special thing for Hulknutz and Jeffrey, and it's all Hulk related. Let's go ahead and move on to my next book. What If Planet Hulk #1. Now that is the first appearance of Scar, son of Hulk. Correct? Hulk guys?
Yep.
Jeff?
I don't know.
Jeff,
I've never read Scar.
Just say yes.
Oh.
Is that a crease right there? Or is that part of the picture?
Where are we looking?
Where your finger was at, like right. Go down a little bit further. Right there. Is that part of the picture?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it does look bad though. Yeah, you're right. It does look
I was like,
the thing. Now, like honestly, I remember grading this and I gave it an 8.5, like really harshly, but initially there's some stuff, but honestly with the press I could get there's something right here, dude. I don't know what it is. I don't think that's come out, but all the dings will come out. Probably be a 9.4, and I would probably keep this one. It wouldn't be a flip. It would be a save,
like a personal one.
Yeah, it's a cool. I think the cover's sick, dude. I don't know. What do you guys? I mean, I see what they're saying in the there no slab pass, but what do you guys think, Hulk guys, as collectors of Hulk and stuff?
I mean, if you're a real Hulk guy, no.
You're telling me I'm not a real Hulk guy?
No, I pretty much said that pretty blatantly. Yeah.
Wow.
So Son of Hulk doesn't count.
No one really. There's a lot of Hulk fans who barely know who that is. I mean, he's a non-player. I mean, he's not really significant. He's not gonna be a major player in the Marvel universe. He'll be like a D tier character pretty much forever. I mean, if you like him and you like that cover, then yeah, slab it. But as a Hulk guy, no, it holds no significance to me.
I agree.
And look, Jeff doesn't even know. He knows who Squirrel Girl is, but he doesn't know who Scar was.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, I really love the cover the most. I really love the cover, the best part of it. Barbarian says it might be lotion on it, Bill. Everyone's saying pass, but hey, just know, you guys, I did this for them. Okay? It's all Hulk related stuff, and yes, Scar is related to Hulk.
Yeah.
By blood. But anyway, all right, so Hulk, you're up, buddy.
All right. This one's probably going to be a no-brainer too, but
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, there is kind of a recent thing coming up, so
there you go. Yeah, he came to win, but wrong show.
Hey, I always win.
Love it.
No, but it's probably about an 8.5 as it stands. Hopefully, after it gets cleaned and pressed, it'll be a little bit. Hopefully, get it into that 9.0 range. I'm a huge Blade fan, so
yeah,
that's his key book for that.
Beautiful.
Gil Kane cover and classic story. I love the old Tomb of
A
Dracula.
Pieta cover.
Shit. I love it, dude. I have one that's signed by Marv Wolf, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do to it because I never had it witnessed. But
I'm studying up on the Pieta covers. But
well, they're all saying Slab it. I say Slab it too. Gorgeous. He's on a run here, roll with his books. He's probably reached about $2,000 so far, and I'm sitting at about 30.
Oh yeah, you keep bringing out Scar, and he brings out Squirrel Girl. You two are about $10. Come on.
Hey, just remember, I did it for you. All right, so okay, now let's see. It's Tony now, right? We're back.
Yeah.
Round 3, guys.
So I'm going with I'm gonna stick with the Spider-Man theme here and go a little J. Scott Campbell. This is Amazing Spider-Man 601, the famous Mary Jane on the couch, and I'd say this is probably like a 9.2 because I've never I found it at a bookstore for like $2, I think it was, and I want to slab it anyway because it's a 9.2, but I just like J. Scott Campbell's artwork and stuff, and it's pretty good deal.
Who does?
And it's for $2, man. I mean, you couldn't beat that. I mean, everybody goes.
Was that the regular cover? Or is it a variant?
I believe it's what does it say?
Go to the bottom. Is it all ones? 601 one? That's
60111. Yes, original.
Yeah, it's first print. So is it just one of those iconic J. Scott Campbell keys then?
Yeah, everybody just loves this cover for some reason. This one, I think was it 606 and then another one. But they love this one because she's just sitting on the couch. But
yeah, she's pretty hot for her comic.
I would solve no crime if I had a girl on the couch that looked like that.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
He's just swinging out the window yeah, I gotta go.
Well, maybe he was done.
So I see what we got. We got Slab It. I love that cover. Slab It, and then it's Slab It. Yeah, Slab It. Yeah. Big Will said nah.
NYC PC collection, yeah, for the PC, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'll say for my personal collection because I'm a J. Scott Campbell fan too. So that's all that would be for.
Looks like we got more slabs than not. So, all right, we got Jeff.
All right. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this book. It was actually a gift. I do know that it was an eBay exclusive, and that is The Return of Wolverine, the Neil Adams cover. I'm not sure if it's a low print run or anything like that.
It's Neil Adams, dude. That's all that matters.
Right? I know.
The cost of the hand is cool. I like that.
Is it?
Show it again, Jeff. Show. I didn't see the head. The hand, right? Both hands. Yeah, I love that. Does he have 7 fingers? What's going on there?
I know, right? It looks like it. That's because of the blades are going through them. Yeah. So it's in pristine condition, I would say. At least a 9.4, probably a 9.6, but I mean, I don't see any issues with it. I don't know. It might not be that good to where you'd want to slab it, but I know
it's a variant, isn't it?
Well,
yeah.
Big Well says
it's the eBay exclusive.
He says 3,000 print run, and he wouldn't slab it. I would have to argue. I mean, not the whole slab point, but I would have to argue that 3,000 print run isn't that big.
Not that small.
It's not that small, but it's not that big. That's what she said.
That's me.
But that's what every guy say. That's what the guys say with the lid.
Hey, I'm Italian. You know how it is.
Yeah, we're like this. We're like this, man. Italian. Okay, anyway. I don't know where we went with that.
I would probably get it signed. You should get it signed and then slab it if you were going to do that.
Yeah, it looks like people are saying probably not on that one, but
the problem with that is if you get it signed by Neil Adams, there goes another $50 because I just got him signed $50 book, dude. It's like Jesus. After all that, it won't be worth anything.
He doesn't do the first one free still?
Nope, only to that event that he's going to because someone's paying him. But at Comic-Con last month, it was $50. I had a bunch of books too. I asked him, dude, it was $10 2 years ago. Times are changing. Then he started talking for an hour and a half, and I couldn't leave. But anyway, okay. So what do they say? Is it a mix?
It's pretty much like a no. So I think probably not kind of a thing.
Slab. No. Let's see. Hulknutz, you can't be in the chat.
He can be in there. He's allowed. Okay, so I'll go again. Look, I didn't bust out with the Flames. I'm busting out with Hulk books. So here we go.
Hulk books. You did a Scar book, dude. That's not Hulk.
It says Planet Hulk on it, dude.
And it was a what if too. Jeez, it's not even a real one.
God, dude.
Are we doing like true first now?
Yeah, true first.
What about that? Avengers 684.
All right, now you're getting a little warmer now.
Well, of course, my last book's gonna blow all of you away, so don't worry about it.
I'm saving the best for last.
I feel like saying that's what she said, but it doesn't really work very well. So, of course, first Immortal Hulk. What is it? The
bottom left, I see.
First full appearance.
It's just that, yeah.
Yeah, the printer thing. Yeah, they won't count against that, really.
Well, they might because it's not on the corner; it's more here. But with a press, for sure a 9.6 with a press. I might get lucky and get a 9.8. CGC's been given 9.8.
Was a 9.6.
CGC's been giving away 9.8s. No one wants to talk about it except me, but whatever. What do you think? First Immortal Hulk, is it going to be hot or what? I mean, it seems like that book's hot as hell.
I mean, the whole series, everybody's just talking about it. And, like, if you got, like, number one, I heard, like, number one and number two is, like, ridiculous. I know number two is, like, what, $40 if you find it anywhere?
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it's a great book. I love the series, but, like, $40 for a book that just came out this year seems crazy. I don't know. It's tough, right? Like, is that, you want to call that his first appearance? Is that his first appearance?
It is his first appearance.
Yeah, that's what it's, yeah. And all across the board, all I'm seeing is Slab it.
Well, I mean, like, because he was in 682 and 681, so, like.
Well, this is what they're calling the first full, so. I mean,
681 was a hand, and the next one was a hand on one page.
682 had 682 had some decent shots of him. I mean, he had the whole front inner cover, and then he had like 5 panels plus the very last page. But yeah, I mean, that they do call it his first full appearance. I mean,
well, you know,
NYC said in January CGC 9.8s are selling for $130 to $170.
That's a bit tight on the sending it in to get slabbed by the time you get it back. I don't know.
Do you guys know that they're saying, you know how last month Immortal Hulk was the first appearance of the One Below All last 2 weeks ago?
Well, now it's a cameo.
Now there's and that's a goddamn double page first appearance.
It's just like Avengers 682. He has 2 pages with the Immortal Hulk on it. And then 681 just has the hand coming out on the rock. So they call it first and second cameo. Now they're calling the One Below All his first cameo, and the next one's going to be his first appearance.
But like it's a full spread, double page.
I agree. I don't understand the whole first, second cameo.
I know it's a
well, like here's 682 right here. Let's open up the front page, and it's like he's on it. Like boom, front page is his whole face.
That's a ad for the.
So like you look at Comic Tom's videos, that's still a first full appearance, right?
I don't watch Comic Tom.
That's the last page.
Yeah, I just said it. I don't watch him.
And then I mean he's got in like 1, 2, 3, 4 panels on that page.
Oh well, maybe.
So,
dude, I don't
know. I don't either. I'm not saying it's not. That's just like where are you gonna where do you want to say? Like
that's like an endless debate though. Cameo to
it is. You're right. I agree. It's just what do you do? Why is one worth more than like the next? I don't understand it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I think people in here say slab it regardless. And it's an argument we can do another day. We should, you know what? I think the Comic Cartel might have to hit that up if we ever get to the cartel. Okay, so Hulknutz, here we go. What do you got?
All right.
X-Men #1. Here we come.
No. This one actually, I'm honestly not sure because the prices have kind of come down, and this is the one it's one of the issues I got from Under the Freeway that night.
Oh, that's what you gave me that
Oh,
money.
yes. I remember that story. Great story.
Yeah, that was a good story too. I like
this was one of the issues in the Green Lantern run, but the prices have been coming down on it a bit, so I don't really. Not really.
That's actually my favorite Green Lantern too. That's my favorite Green Lantern. Some people be like, "Guy Gardner, why you like him?" I'm like, dude, like I don't know, just the jacket. Yeah, I always liked the jacket he wore, and then Batman knocked him out in one punch. So
is that his first appearance, Hulk?
That's Guy Gardner's first appearance.
Hell yeah, dude. What grade would you give that thing?
It's pretty decent, especially riding on top of a Honda Accord. I mean, it's probably like a 7. It's probably like a 7.0.
Really? Damn. There's no question there then.
That one wasn't hanging out in the half-broken boxes in the trunk.
No, this was on the roof. I remember this one. I was like, "Oh, that's a cool one." It was on the roof. Man. We kind of marked the boxes: roof, trunk. The ones that broke off were pretty obvious where those were at, but
oh man,
do you ever sit and wonder what you left back there?
Dude, no, I don't, because there was an Avengers box, like I said, and it broke off on it was like issue 74, and it was half a long box, so the front half was 73 and lower, and I don't want to think what was lost. I don't know what was in there. I mean, but
the front half disappeared. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you know when the Titanic was sticking up in the ocean and it broke off? All the long boxes in the back trunk that were hanging out all broke off halfway, and the comics were just filing out every time we hit a bump.
Jesus Christ.
You know want to go, man.
Yeah.
I see Slabtastic. I think that's all it needs to be. Slabtastic.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we got? We're round 4. Tony's up.
Yep. All right. This one is first appearance, a speculation, and it's a Spider-Man kind of a team-up book. They've been talking about Captain Britain. This is his first U.S. appearance, and it's they've been talking about the Black Knight, Captain Britain, and a movie coming up later on in the MCU, something like that. But it's just one of those books that everybody's been talking about. Hunting, like if you go on eBay, it's like all over the place, stupid prices, different prices, but it's a newsstand. I'd say this is probably like a 8.5, maybe an 8, because it's got some spine ticks right there, like right here on the side. But the corners are pretty sharp. I've looked on the inside; it's still kind of white pages, maybe off white, but I'd say like an 8 to an 8.5 if I did get it sent in. But it'd be like for my personal collection, not to flip or anything like that. I would just want it to have.
Then I wouldn't slab it.
Let's see. What do we got? What's the chat say?
Tony, are you the type of guy that buys, and this is not, there's nothing wrong with this, but are you the type of guy that buys a book and then doesn't change the bag and board?
No, this one's been changed. This one's been changed, but it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I have bags and boards in my house. I have, but it's just like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on if I don't want to touch the book or not.
I'm just playing, dude. Dude, I can't. I have this thing where I have to change the bag, dude.
I try to, but I can't always afford it. For the most part, I try to have them all.
Well, quit buying Squirrel Girl comics, and you can buy some bags and boards.
Well, the Squirrel Girl comics will come with a new bag and board. It's the older books that have the worn out.
Put a Squirrel Girl comic in a bag and board, you should just be slapped to death.
Yes. Man, I need issues. Where's he at?
Okay,
that book was for him.
I think we got pretty much no, Tony.
Yeah, it was a no on that one.
All right, well, let's see what Jeff's got.
All right, next I have Defenders, issue number 10.
Yep, slab it.
It's in really. I mean, it's probably at least an 8. I would think. I'd be shocked if it was lower than an 8. It might even be
I
more
just
than
seen
an
that
8,
somewhere.
but
I can't even remember where I seen it, but somebody was talking about it. Though. It was like a classic battle between Thor and
Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really good condition. This is probably one that I would definitely be trying to get slabbed regardless of what they think. But yeah, it's a nice book.
That's a keeper for the PC.
Yeah, absolutely. All my books are pretty much keepers, especially my Squirrel Girl collection.
Yeah, you're gonna be the only one who's gonna want it. So
Yeah, that's a class.
Oh, I'm keeping Hunter.
You got a lot of slabbers.
Yeah, slab it. Big Will says he doesn't know. Slab it.
He doesn't know about any of them. He says no on them all. I think he needs to be a Wolverine book, and he'd be all over it though.
yeah, that's a no-brainer.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but then again, what do I know?
Yeah, you showed a Squirrel Girl comic. So definitely show the world what you know.
Hang on one second.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh, it's that dinner he was talking about.
He was all worried about it pre-show. He's all, my girl gave me some bad ravioli or something.
Okay, so let's move on from that. Okay, we got Slabbits on that. My next book. Here we go. Put it down. Put the light. There you go.
Oh yeah. I got one of those in my long box right now.
Now, did you put a picture, Hulk, about that Michael Turner variant, and it had the internal paper messed up on your CGC book? I got one of those too, 9.8, but not with that problem. Let me switch to his camera. Yeah, I got that one too. I love that cover so much.
Yeah, it was jacked up, but it's still crooked. But I tapped it, and the paper disappeared behind the cover, but it's still sitting in there crooked. CGC, thank you.
Who signed it?
That's Jeff Loeb.
Okay. So, yeah, I have this. Here we go. Let's see. You know, it's a press candidate for sure. I have a couple of these, but, you know, maybe a 9.6 with a press. I don't know if I could get a 9.8, but I don't know what you guys think. Red Hulk.
Ed McGuinness artwork, man.
9.8.
Yeah, I love Ed McGuinness artwork, and he's killing it on the Avengers run he's doing right now. So,
what were you saying, Hulk? It has to be a 9.8, you said?
Yeah, for a book like that to really be worth slabbing, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but a book like that almost has to be a 9.8 to really make it worth slabbing. In my opinion, I mean,
Hulknutz, are you do you consider that a Hulk book, even though it's the with Thunderbolt Ross?
I mean, yes, it's definitely a Hulk book because it's definitely a classic Hulk art. The Red Hulk is super popular. But like I said, I don't think it's a popular enough book to where if it's not a 9.8, it's going to be worth slabbing. But,
yeah, I feel you there. I mean, I did the same thing. I bought a 9.8, the cover you have, because I loved it, of course, and it's a Comic-Con exclusive. But you know, if I can find these in the wild for, you know, $10, I'm buying them all day long. I don't really care if they're 9.0 or better. I'll pick one up. But
I mean, that one doesn't look too bad either. The one you got right there.
Yeah, it's clean. But if he makes an appearance in the movie, there you go. It's another one of those flyers, but not for long type of thing. All right. Well, I don't really see any answers, but I kind of agree with you. If it's not a 9.8, I wouldn't slab it. So I guess I'll press it and I'll find out. And we'll go ahead and move on to we'll go
before you get banned.
We'll go move on to Hulknutz. You're up, buddy.
all right. Well, I have one of two books.
Detective 227.
No, nothing that crazy. Just a little book from 1964.
Oh, little book. Okay.
Stan Lee story with Jack Kirby cover arts.
Okay.
Fantastic 425.
Now, is that the first or second?
Second.
Yeah. Okay.
And it also has another key thing that happens in the book. A lot of people always forget about. It's the second Silver Age Captain America.
Oh snap! Now you talking my language.
So Avengers 4, and then he went over and crossed over to there.
Yeah, that's. I never realized it till I was looking up prices of slabs because it's been a while since I read it, and on the label it's second Silver Age appearance of Captain America.
Yeah. Still, that book alone is incredible. Yeah. For me, I mean, what is it, like a 4 or 5? 4 or 5?
No, I think this will probably be with a clean press. I bet you would be like at least a 5, maybe a 5.5.
It's so tough, you guys, with those books, those type of books, because CGC, dude, I've had X-Men ones that were like 6.5s, no doubt, and I'll send them in, and they come back a 5. I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, the older stuff, the 12-cent labels, I have a hard time because I don't send that many in, so I don't have a ton of experience with it. They're hard to guesstimate for me.
Yeah, they're definitely, even if we're guessing right, they're vicious on old books. It's just the way it is over there.
Oh man, because I just sent in that Spider-Man 33, and like the only thing wrong with it was like it had marble chipping on the cover, but everything else was like nice. So I'll find out. They'll probably send it back.
Good luck.
They're like, here you go, here's your 3. I'll be like, wait a minute.
It's possible. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know it says we got 53 people in here. I see a slab. I'm not sure who's that for, but it's got to be for you.
Yeah, I see all slabs. Definitely slab worthy slab. Hulknutz, just know that you'll never be allowed on the hunt.
Like I said, you literally hit me up at the perfect time because I had books set aside, and I'm still trying to figure out which books to send in.
Hey, do us a favor and make a video when you get those 5 books back, because I really want to see what you're getting.
Yeah, I want to see what the grades are. So yeah, like, or you can do it like live or whatever.
Wait a minute, since I have you all on here, so you saw that book. Because I'm debating between one of 2 books. So, well, I'm just going to go a little JD on you and show some extra books.
No,
just one. So you saw the Fantastic Four 25. So the next one in progression in the Fantastic Four line, being a Hulk fan, is hopefully Jeffrey knows. But he's probably, tuning out the Squirrel Girl. Is a Fantastic Four 112. And this one, dude,
that one looks nicer. That one looks way nicer.
Dude, this one is, it's gorgeous, man. It's got to be at least an 8.5.
That's one of my favorite covers right there. I don't have that book. I had to get the Settle for the True Believers, but that's one of the coolest covers I think there is, man. It's so awesome.
But this one, I mean, it's clean as can be. So I'm going back and forth between Fantastic 425 and this pretty high grade 112.
Now, the only reason you send in 5 is to get the shipping discount.
Well, because 1 to 5 books are the same shipping. If you go to 6 books, it ups your shipping. So
by how much?
I don't know the exact amount. I just know 1 to 5 books is all falling under the same category. So
like 1 to 5 is like $14, and I think if you go up higher, it's like 30 something or 40 something bucks.
Yeah, so then I would have to go to like 10, but then slabbing 10 higher grade books gets kind of pricey for. So that's why I go to plus I don't like shipping that many books. I get too nervous.
That's a tough call, man, on those 2 books, because that black cover is so hard to get in high.
I would send the black cover just to get it encapsulated and over with. That way, it's not sitting around and might get messed up or something happened to it. Because I mean, it's pretty clean. I would send the black one.
I was shocked how good it was. I was going through my collection and I have a couple of those. And most of them are kind of beat up, especially on the black. You could see those color break creases bad. And I saw that one. Oh, that one is gorgeous. And I flipped through it. The pages are a nice, good color. I don't know if they're completely white. It's always hard to tell on those old books what they consider white. But it's a gorgeous copy. So I was bouncing back and forth between Fantastic 425 and that one.
Let me ask you a question, because I don't know the answer to this. At least I think I don't know it. if you have a 9.8 book and it's off white to white, you can still get a 9.8, right? I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Page color doesn't determine.
So who cares if like I know some people care. Like I have a X-Men 4 that's white pages. You know what I mean? But like, and it carries a premium in the collector marketplace or whatever you want to call it. But like for that book, dude, I don't know. I think if you go flat cover, like Tony said, it makes sense to me to get that one slab faster because the possibility of actually damaging that book's pretty high, I guess. I don't know. But for sure it's a slab, both of them.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the last round, and Tony is up.
So I showed, what was it, 601, and you had a old girl sitting on the couch and Spider-Man swinging off. Well, you know why he was swinging off? He was swinging off to pull this off. So this is Amazing Spider-Man 606, the infamous kiss with Black Cat. And there's Mary Jane in the background. Now she knows what Spider-Man's doing.
Those covers are gorgeous.
And this one, man, it's like it's got a ding right there and a ding, but I would slab it just because I'm a J. Scott Campbell fan and for the PC. But other than that, the corners are sharp and it's pretty good. Just besides those, and they're not even. I don't think they break color. I think it just needs to be pressed. So,
I mean, if it's for you, yeah, but get it pressed. But if you're, I don't know how much value that. How much are those books? Are they expensive?
I don't know. Like they're like people go like crazy for this one, and then the one after it, I think it's 607, where she's like in the T-shirt or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's like, so it's like this one, the 601, this one, and the 607. There's a whole bunch of them, but
that cover's fire though. But yeah, I don't know about the dings and the value portion of it.
It'd be more like so there's just like dings, but they're not color breaking though. It's like it had to be pressed. But look at Hulk, no slab. Hulknutz is awesome. Get it signed in slab.
Oh, thank you, whoever said that. You're awesome.
Oh man.
I don't know. Maybe I would think maybe press it and put it away if you could do that. If you really love it, I just don't know if it's worth getting slabbed or not. I mean, it's money, it costs money, and I don't know how much of value that is. With the two dings like that, I mean, even with the press, you probably won't achieve a 9.8. I know that at least. But I don't know. I don't know.
I think it just comes down to, are you talking slab it for flipping reasons or slab it for PC reasons? I mean, PC, hey, whatever you like is a good slab. I mean,
yeah, I'd probably it'd be for my PC because that's the only reason I even bought this cover. It was like because it was just like actually I didn't even buy it; it was free, so it was actually free because I helped the dude out with his collection and he gave me this and another book.
See, that's for your other video. You're free, so you can get the hustle of the week.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of.
Thank you.
I don't know why Barbarian's saying this, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead with. We'll move on to Jeff. Here we go, Jeff.
All right, next up I got is the X-Men 266.
Yeah, there you go.
What? That's a no-brainer. Where'd you get that, Jim?
I know, right? This is John's Comics with Kids sent this to me, and he said that he would be surprised if it was any lower than an 8.8 and probably could be a 9.2. So.
That sounds like something John would say, 8.8.
Right? I think he's trying to like not shoot himself in the leg or something, like try to tell me it's like a 9.0, but it's in really good shape. I would be shocked if it wasn't right around a 9.
How come that book doesn't give as much love as it should?
I just don't think Gambit's that popular of a character. I don't know.
Everybody, I mean, but like people ask for that book all the time, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I bid it on one the other night. It was what was it? The New York Warriors auction. I was bidding on it and like And then it's like it was an 8.0, and it was signed by Chris Claremont. And I was gonna get it. I already got a copy though, and I was like, but I wanted to sign one, and I was like, oh, that's a signed one. I want that. But then it was just like, I just previously bought, like, you'll see it on Thursday. I got some unboxings to do on Thursday when I do What's Your Grail. But so I was pretty much in a situation where I could spend the money like on this book, or I could either like be able to sleep in my bed with my wife and not on the couch.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you got to take care of that first, right?
So I passed up on the book. I was like, I had to let it go. I was like, man, I just bought like two books that I didn't need to get, but I did get them.
Well, I think the audience is pretty well 100% slab it.
Oh yeah.
I think they're pretty much Gambit sucks, but you slab it because a lot of people.
It's okay. He's still my favorite character behind the Hulk. I don't care. He gets all the ladies. That's all that matters. I don't.
All right. Well, I'm going to do my last book, and then we'll get to see Hulk's amazing fantasy number 15. So.
Oh yes.
It's already slabbed.
I don't doubt it, dude.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were you.
All right, so this is one of those things where I have to get it authenticated type of deal because I didn't have it witnessed. So to top off my Hulk presentation for you guys, I have this Hulk number 1, original art by Will Spertaccio, signed by Wills, signed by Len Wein and Herb Trimp. You know, they're both gone.
Yeah.
They both passed. Now, I'm going to grab something really fast, but I'll let you guys look at it for a second. I want to show you the matching piece.
That is clean.
That's gorgeous.
That is a clean book right there.
So basically what happened was when I first met Will Spertaccio was in 2011, and I had him do this. Okay.
Oh, and you got signed by Herb Trimp and Len Wein on that one too? Oh.
Yeah, so this one has Liefeld right here because it was a blank, but they signed it for
that's awesome.
Len Wein, Herb Trimp, and Wills. I had that was my first original piece I ever had done. And then I saw him the next year, and Len Wein and Herb Trimp were both there, and I had him do the Hulk matching piece, you know, because they belong together in my mind. So that's the original, but here's, I mean, this thing's a 9.8 for, I mean, it's perfect to be honest with you. But of course it's original art and it's Trip signed and it's not witnessed. So I don't know what,
but that red label will look ugly as hell from CBCS with that book right there. That's my only complaint about that. I mean, if you did get it like slab, I would slab it. But I would just like that. Yeah, the red label would contrast with that.
What color is CGC's? Is it purple or green?
Oh, you should send it in the CGC because they'll give you a green qualified label.
It is green, right?
Yeah, it'll be green. It'll say writing on cover. It'll be green, writing on cover, and it'll probably be at 9.8.
But you know, with CBCS though, they do offer the original art one too. I can get it slabbed as original art, and that'll be that. But I don't know if it's there's nothing I can do. They're passed away. I can't fool the system for a signing anymore because they're not there anymore. But these go on my wall. I have them both in glass in a separate room. But I just wanted to show that piece, dude. Will Spertaccio. If you guys ever get a chance to meet him in person, he might be one of the greatest artists of all time. And he's don't give him love. His stuff is so clean, dude. It's
I know.
Real.
I just bought Wetworks #1 signed by him off eBay.
Well, the thing is, those 90s books, yeah, I have that too, but those 90 books don't really show where he's advanced to over the years. I mean, that's 20 some years ago.
I know.
Now he's like, what's that last book, the X-Men book that just came out? I was talking about on my channel where he did one of the variant covers, Marvel's X-Men or something. Dude, that book is so sick, clean. The art, how he, I don't know, whatever. I just thought I'd show it to you guys because it's Hulk Day, and this is one of my best pieces.
That is clean.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I think they say frame it, slab it. It's all over the place. I have it framed, and I just just kind of wanted to show it to you guys because you guys are big Hulk fans, and that's about it for me. But
everybody's saying go green, get the green label.
That would be funny. Would be funny. But yeah, and it's my little shout out to the guys because I had to get them both on both books because 181's like, it's not such a great book, but it's like one of my favorite covers of all time. There's just, I cannot not look at that book. And so anyway, all right.
Yeah, Trimp's a good sig. I'd like to have one of his one day. He's cool.
Well, it's so funny is that when I met them, they were both in such good health. And then the next year they died, like right one after another. And there was nothing wrong with them. I mean, not that I knew of. They just died. I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, let's finish up with Hulk here.
All right. This will be my newest book that I'm going to show. Most recent book. It's from 2002. So that's new for me.
2002. What? Why The Last Man? Uh-oh. Speculation
Joe's
book.
getting ready to come out.
Yeah.
It got announced in for 2020, they said.
Yep, it's supposed to be I've never read that, but everybody praises that book. I've never read it.
Dude, how come you didn't start with that book, dude?
Yeah.
You bought out like
I know C. Woodard
with that thing, dude.
No, when I found out they were having the show, I actually swapped out a book that I was gonna show, and then I was like, "Oh, this would be cool," because I think it'd be a good time to do it. Because if the show doesn't blow up,
I see the other show.
Up, it'll be a good time to do it. And
that's a pretty cool book.
It's pretty much a flawless. I mean, there's with the cleaning, and it's got a little ding right in there. I think with the cleaning and a press, it's got to be at least a 9.4. It's never been opened. I looked through it one time to make sure the pages were good, and it was intact, and checked the back cover and everything. And otherwise, it's never even been read.
Now, at a 9.4, how much is that book worth, Slab?
Well, right now, the last sale, I only got a couple sales because there were 2 9.8s that just sold in the last month. The 9.8 sold for $850 and $945.
My God!
And that's without the popularity of the show being announced, because the show just got that news just kind of broke in the last couple days, and those sold last month. So,
dude, I can't believe it's that much. That's amazing to me.
Is it a low print run or what?
Yeah, no, it went under the radar. No one knew about the book. I don't know the exact print run of it. I didn't look up the number, but no one knew about it. And
it had to be lower than most.
It's kind of like Walking Dead-ish sort of thing. It went under the radar. Not a lot of people grabbed it up, and
like Invincible. It's I don't know. That's kind of crazy. And it came out when 2002.
2002.
Yeah, that's about the time. Invincible and Walking Dead, all of them came out just kind of went under the radar.
But I think the show, the comic could translate to a show extremely. It could be a great show, I think. I mean, I don't know if everybody's familiar with the premise of it all.
No, I'm not. That's why I was like, I kind of want to get clued in on this.
The guy, basically, why is the main character. He comes back and he's the last man on Earth. I mean, so a lot of people are like, oh wow, but there's a lot of women who don't want the last man to survive. There's women who want to use him for other reasons.
Like what?
Well, they want to, They
want to.
I don't know. I think it could translate pretty well to a TV series, especially if they do it Walking Dead style later at night, so they can have more of a mature theme going. An FX or something like that. I think is that FX. They're the ones who announced the show? I can't remember.
Dude, you know what I heard? They canceled Legion
because Legion was bad.
You didn't like Legion?
No, dude, I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm saying a lot of people watched it were totally lost. They had no clue.
That's why I loved it. It was just a weird show.
My kids loved that show. They loved Legion. I would watch it with them, but it was like I was more into watching other stuff than what they were watching. They loved Legion. I don't know why, but
I've had a lot of friends say, dude, I don't understand Legion. What's going on? Because they're asking me, since I'm the comic nerd in my group. And I said, oh, well, so I can understand why people are not comic fans. They are a little lost. And even my wife watched it, and she kind of...
Like from the beginning, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, but even if you watch it from the beginning, if you kind of don't have a bit of a backstory, some people get lost. Me, personally, I liked it. But I can understand why people got lost.
Yeah, I just saw that today. I mean, I love the show because, and it really no real basic. I just love the way they film it, and it's just insane. And
oh no, I liked it, but I get it. I get why it didn't keep going.
Well, apparently someone said that after season 3 it'll be canceled. I know that there's only been 2 seasons, so well, whatever. Anyway, yeah, cool. Yeah. So basically we're all done. Yeah, it was fun. And again, Whodat's going to be our new co-host. Now, where are we doing it next time?
It comes back to it comes back to my channel next. Then it'll go to Jeffrey, then to Whodat, and then I guess back to you if you want to do it again.
I guess. I mean, it's like 2 months away, so I might as well.
Yeah.
So, it's every 2 weeks. I don't know who our new guest will be, but, we have a little bit of change up in lineup. We'll try to make it a little bit of shorter of a show. I don't think it was really that long.
Yeah, it was only an hour and hour so far.
Hour and 10 minutes. So yeah. That's not bad. I don't know if Monday's going to work because now Bueller and Tom have a show or something. I don't know. Is it a late night or what?
Really? They got a show?
Yeah, I just heard about it. So it's kind of screwed up Mondays.
Later, NYC.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, if there was a challenge to win, which there wasn't, Hulknutz destroyed us all.
Oh, yeah.
We took a crap all over our faces. But that's fine.
Well, I mean, Panda did it last week, so I got to do it this week. I got to represent for our show.
No, it's all good, and I love seeing those books. I guess the key of the show is to find books that are slab worthy, and he did that.
Yeah.
I remember when I first show I came out to kill. But I'm trying to find different things now, doing the things.
You have to, after you get to 4 or 5 shows, you have to find, because I don't probably own 30 books that are slab worthy.
I was gonna say, I don't know if Jeffrey got the point of the show just yet. The point of the show, Jeffrey, is to show books that deserve to be slabbed.
I was out of slab worthy books after the second show, man. So I'm
you slab this and wipe your butt with it, because that's what Squirrel Girl comic is good for.
Hey, you were on the show. I had to have some fun.
Man, I was waiting to see who was going to take a shot at me. I didn't think it was going to be you, Jeffrey. Didn't think it was going to be you, buddy.
It was
I was expecting it from Tony, to be honest. I thought that's where it was coming from. I was like, I've been trolling him, so he's going to get me back.
No, it wasn't me.
No, it comes to those closest to me.
So basically, if you haven't already, and I know I see all these names a million times, I'm sure you guys are all subbed to their channels already, Tony, Jeffrey, and Hulknutz. If not, go over there, give them a sub, and I'll once I edit this, and I'll put all the links in there and all that or whatever, but pretty sure everyone in here is already with everybody. Besides that, I think it was a good show. I look forward to the future, and next time, 2 weeks from now, we'll be over at Tony Sanders' channel. And dude, Hulk, thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
You got it, man.
Just
so
one quick thing.
Yeah.
I gotta get my little shout out.
Yeah, what do you guys got going on? My bad.
Say Friday night we have our show, 9 p.m. West Coast time. So me and Panda will be doing our show. We're gonna talk about comic book buying, the useless Overstreet guide, a couple other little rants here and there. So it's gonna be comic book buying 101. Some basic stuff for everybody. Maybe for the seasoned guy, but mainly for the beginner like Jeffrey. Some good tips and tricks.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and allow Jeffrey to clap back here. Full camera on Jeff. Go for it, Jeff. He's going to attack you. Girl.
I guess I deserve it, though. But the thing was, I was going to... Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I was going to show this book. And the corner, I was looking at it, and the corner of it was damaged. So I was trying to find something to fill in for it. And I just thought I would throw that. I was like, I'm gonna just throw the squirrel book out there, the squirrel girl book out there. So,
well, I personally think it was a good shot at Hulk, and I enjoyed it very much. What do you got, Jeff, coming up?
I got a Coast to Coast with Just a Rican on Saturday, 5 p.m. And then Sundays, me and Big Will have the big show. I didn't get a chance to do it this weekend because my internet sucked, but that's every Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This weekend we are going over top villains for our superheroes. I'll be doing Incredible Hulk, and he'll be doing Wolverine. And then me and Comic Geek McD have a show Sunday afternoon as well. And then I will be back on the hunt the Friday following after that.
Hey, Jeff, what time is your show on Saturday night?
5 p.m. is what I was told it's going to be this Saturday.
Damn it. How long is it for?
Hour. Because John and Whitewell apparently are having an auction at 6. So.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm screwed. It was Saturday, right? We're saying Saturday, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I think I'm doing a live show too to introduce two people that no one know, and it's one of those things where I'm trying to.
Yeah, but I was just gonna say it's just too many live streams to work those toes anymore, in my opinion. Like if it's
like unavoidable that we're gonna cross.
It is.
So. Well, I'll try to schedule the time because one guy lives in Brooklyn and it's late for him, and the other person lives over here. So I just want to get these guys introduced to the YouTube family because they have some pretty good, interesting stuff. Tony, what do you have going on?
Tomorrow, well, was it? No, Thursday. I have What's Your Grail, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing. Hopefully, a double unboxing on that show. So tune in for that. The guest is kind of up in the air right now, but I'm not. It'll be finalized by Wednesday. But then Sunday, I'm going to be on with Bueller on Community Spotlight with Bueller. And then Friday, I'll be back with Jeffrey and JD on the hunt. And special guests will be from New York Warriors, Erod 212. So.
Now, is it just you on Sunday, or is it the whole you three?
It's going to be me, Bueller, JD, and I don't know who the third person's going to be.
It's not Jeff?
I already did.
Jeff already been on there.
Oh, I thought that was like you guys are the dynamic trio or whatever.
Ebony and Ivory.
Dang. All right, well, sounds like a good lineup. I mean, we pretty much got the whole week straight. I'm excited to see all the shows. I'm excited to see Hulk's show, see what they're doing over there, try to work something out with them. And I think that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and whatever, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all have a good one.
Later,
Thank you, everyone.